And hello again, guys. Yes, we are back, and we're just turning now towards V Vinegar. I don't know what the difference between O Vinegar and V Vinegar is. I guess we'll find out, or maybe we won't. Maybe we're just not gonna be able to tell. I don't know. But yeah, it turns out that in these gliders, it's actually quite easy to notice when you're in a patch of hot air, but you can't. I can't seek them out, but I'll know when I'm in one now. I think because the glider, either it'll start, really beeping, going mad, like either when the glider's not actually pointed up, or you'll get some serious turbulence. As in, the glider will start bumping around everywhere. If you see any of those signs, then you're probably in a patch of rising air, which is what you're going to want to fly around in to keep yourself afloat, more or less. Oh, Christ almighty. So yeah, we're flying mostly northwest at this point, I would say. Yeah, it is mostly northwest, slightly more west than north, but northwest. It's in between the two, so anywhere in between there is northwest, pretty much, isn't it? I have to say, in real life, by the way, over here in England, in Carlisle, the weather is crap. Honestly, it really is. It is raining outside, unfortunately. It is light rain. Yeah, I mean, also, if you're sitting from the inside, look at the window, you probably struggle to see it unless you're properly concentrated. But it's there, it's definitely raining. And I'd probably say at this point we should probably save the game. So I'll just save the game. What's it called now? I'll just call it the Swedish glider course. Okay. There we. Oh, for God! I hate when you got the save menu when you're on mouse yoke. You just. It's annoying. But yeah, the weather's not very good over here right now. It's a typical British summer, to be honest. Rain. You can't really expect much more. I mean, honestly, sometimes today it has been pretty good, like weather-wise. Well, not today, but like earlier. Earlier on in the week, it was pretty good. Like, it was actually quite, warm and bright. Unfortunately, for the most part in the summer, it just is awful. Really nasty. But I guess there's not much you can do about it. Been flying for nearly half an hour. It doesn't feel like half an hour, to be honest. It doesn't feel that long that we've been flying, really. But we have, apparently. I think so far we've hit like 2 patches of rising air so far. I think, which is decent. We're still actually over 5,000 feet, which is quite good, to be honest. Oh no, we're actually no, yeah, we're pretty much right at 5,000 feet right now. Actually, that's pretty good. let's not descend too much. Can't lose too much altitude, if you know what I mean. Flying right under a cloud here, and we're just at the half-an-hour mark, so judging by the actual estimated time of completion on the thing, you would say it's about halfway through the mission now. But I don't know how fast, you know, that the game expects you to fly. Honestly, I generally haven't been flying much more than generally maximum speed was probably about 60 knots, I think, or 60 miles per hour. Yeah, it's knots actually. It's knots. Haven't been flying much faster than 60 knots all this mission, mainly because I've been focused purely on just getting the actual glider up in the air and keeping it there, because we're not in a race or anything, so we're not exactly in too much of a hurry. So as long as the glider is still in the air, then I'm a happy man. I'm a happy man. Nice big stretch of water over there too, I see. Very nice indeed. That is what you would call a lake, isn't it? I think, yeah, a lake. I was about to ask whether it was meant to be a lake or a river, but that's a stupid question, because rivers are much narrower, and you know, they have much more flowing water than lakes do. So you know, it's kind of hard to get those two mixed up, really. But I'm the sort of person who probably would get those two mixed up. Speaking of rivers, I wonder if the Amazon River's on this game. That'd be quite interesting to see. Whew. I actually remember on Flight Simulator 2004, I think it was, there was actually a mission where you had to fly from the east coast of America all the way to the west coast. Now, that doesn't sound too much, but you were in a plane. It was one of like the earliest planes, I think. One of the, you know, I think it's quite similar to a triculturalite. Actually, no, it wasn't that. It wasn't that early. It was like a biplane kind of thing. And you actually had to fly from the east to the west, and that plane went about 40-60 miles an hour. It actually went that slow. And it was actually a mission. I mean, it's pretty much impossible to do off one sitting, pretty much. And the thing about Flight Simulator 2004 is that you couldn't really complete missions. You know, they weren't ticked off. So what you had to do was just save it, and then when you came back, you know, you played through, but you wouldn't actually have the briefing, because the only way you can get briefing on the, you know, message board thing and everything is if you actually load the mission from the start. So yeah, that was a serious endurance mission, and I did most of it, I think. You know, if you guys want me to play like Flight Simulator 2004 or any of the flight simulators, then let me know other flight simulators, then I will. But yeah, I mean, it was a hell of a mission, that, honestly. Hell of a mission. And I had it so, you know, that there was actually limited fuel and everything. It does seem that the missions on this, I know it's because I have been crashing. So I think the missions themselves have predefined realism settings, which will actually override your selected realism settings. I think your selected ones only actually apply in the custom flight.
Ground 2. We have you in sight.
I should
be able to get a nice photo as you make the turn. This new lens is pretty amazing.
Oh, you got a new lens. Great. I'm bloody delighted for you. I am really thrilled for you, madam. Seriously, well done. Congratulations on having a new lens. Really, I'm just thrilled. Nice. Oh, hot air. Sorry, rising air. What the hell is going on here? Okay, maybe not that much rising air, to be honest. But there is some serious turbulence, honestly. Bloody hell, yep. What the fuck is going on with this thing? We are meant to turn now anyway, so... We'll go and do that. Holy hell. Bloody hell. Yeah, I don't think there's sufficient rising air, really, is there? That's unfortunate. Yeah, if we keep doing this, we'll probably end up just descending too much, so better just continue on to the Lilla Melbo. We did get a bit of speed going there, so I thought I might as well take advantage of a bit of a lift. Yeah, the turbulence has certainly calmed down anyway, so we're definitely not in any rising air now. "20 miles to the Lilla Melbo." I don't know if that is actually our last objective or what, but we'll see. I suppose we'll see once we get there. I wonder if we're gonna have to land this thing after we, complete this course. Because I remember my last glider landing being a bit shoddy, to be honest.
Zulu 8, got the shot. Nice one too. We'll pack up and see you back in Ekaby in a bit.
I'm really delighted that you got a good shot. Don't worry about me. I'm good. I'm just freaking 4,500 feet in the air. It's all good. It's all good. Fucking hell. Actually, is it 4? Oh shit! It's actually 3.5, isn't it? Oh my lord. That's yeah, we're surprisingly low, if I'm completely honest. We've lost about 1,500 feet. Wait, it's turbulence. The rising air is not frickin' working. There's this clear turbulence, but there's... Here we are. Yeah, we got some. And all of a sudden now we don't. The fuck is wrong with... Nah, I'm getting confused with this thing. Doesn't make any sense to me. Oh god. Lot of lift here. We got some lift. Yeah, there's definitely some here. Start doing circles. I'll probably freaking die out again in a minute, watch. Oh wow, this actually seems to be working quite well. Come on, keep rising, keep rising. Yes, we have a big lift here. Thank fuck for that, I thought I was never going to find one. Let's try and get to about 5,000 feet again, I'd say. Yes, keep going, keep lifting, keep rising. We'll do one more circle until we're facing the actual direction which we need to go in, and then we'll just carry on. See, this is the shit that's necessary to fly a glider. Honestly, if this was a regular plane, you'd have no problem whatsoever, would you? No problem. You could just use your engine and just get yourself out of any low altitude situation. But with this, no. Nah. You have to frickin' use rising air. Rising fucking air. It's brilliant, isn't it? We're still in the bit of rising air as we're going towards the Little Melbourne, so that's quite good. We're still in some. Still in quite a bit, honestly. I'll do some turns as we just go towards the Limo. See if we get to 6,000 maybe? 6,000. That is nice. Over 6,000 feet, wow. And we're still rising. God. Do like this rise. Do want. Right, I'd say it's about calmed down now, probably. Oh no, it's still there, you know. The turbulence is, anyway. Don't know exactly. Has the turbulence gone or is it still there? Yeah. Yeah, it's gone. It's gone now. The rising air certainly had it, but it's left us in very, very good shape, to be honest. Very good shape indeed. About 6,300 feet, just about, more or less. It's very good. Oh, we're in more, I think. That's not the glider spaz out though. I won't do any more circles. Just try not to waste any more time, you know. Jesus, nearly 7,000 feet now, honestly. So much rising air has helped us here. Let's actually get a bit of speed since we're quite high. Bit of speed, bit of speed. I think probably now's probably the appropriate time to split the video, guys, so I'll see you in the next episode, hopefully.